Hello, I'm David Grayson from the Doughty Centre for Corporate Responsibility in the Cranfield School of Management and one of the co-editors of Cranfield on Corporate Sustainability. And today I'm interviewing Martin Clarke along with David Ferguson, one of the authors of a chapter about how you engage employees around corporate sustainability. But I wonder, Martin, is engaging employees about sustainability any different to engaging employees about anything to do with the organisation and what the organisation's purpose and activities are all about?
I think it's a very good starting point. Intuitively, sustainability feels like it should be something that people will naturally respond to. And I think in many cases it is. However, to assume from the starting point that there is that intuitive appeal and people will readily understand the business case and why an organisation is pursuing a sustainability strategy might be not the best place to start from. Organisations are messy places. People aren't beautifully aligned in the same rowing boat, rowing in the same direction. There's lots of alternative views about what are key priorities. Plenty of managers and employees who would think this isn't what we should be focusing on at this time. Job security is more important, and I can't see the connection between my job security and this man or woman telling me about a green team initiative.
So where should a company really start in terms of trying to engage employees on sustainability?
Well, I think after the initial senior management debate about, are we committed to this, do we want to do something about it, the next place is to start to talk to your employees about what sustainability means to them, because in different organisations it's going to mean very different things, whether you're talking to Google or a manufacturing organisation. It's going to look very different at different levels in the organisation, and the danger of crafting a strategy too early in the process is that you may include in or exclude many really useful ways of getting people excited about the subject.
So if I'm hearing correctly, Martin, one of the issues is how does an organisation go about releasing the discretionary time and energy and insights of the mass of its employees so they're really fired up around sustainability?
Absolutely, and it's interesting you mentioned the word releasing there. I know there's quite a senior executive in BT who's differentiated it between the idea of policing and releasing. So I think if you come along too early with a mindset of top-down strategy involvement and create champions and green teams and so on, it might actually feel to those at the bottom of the organisation like you have got the plan and you're seeking to basically to police the implementation of that plan. Whereas if your mindset is one of actually exploring what sustainability might mean for a broad cross-section of your employees, then I think the word releasing is a really interesting word to use, and you may find that you come up with all sorts of things that you hadn't thought of in the first place. And the concept of sustainability is, despite our best intentions and debates, still quite opaque, and it gives people the opportunity, I think, to understand for themselves what sustainability might mean, rather than having to respond to a clear statement delivered by the organisation.
And presumably that point about not imposing too quickly certain structures or certain priorities is because, unlike some other aspects of the business purpose and strategy where the company is trying to really make sure you've got engaged and employees who have become employee advocates, you've probably got with sustainability a greater sense of ownership, if you get it right, with the employees, and not wanting to feel that they're simply being directed as to how they should think and feel about these issues, but they want to feel that they can contribute directly if you've got it right.
Absolutely, and of course when you see that, it's palpable. You can touch it, and the buzz that you generate is worth, of course, much more than all those finely crafted conferences and workshops that you were planning in your top-down strategy, because it really connects with the real lives of the people doing the job. It makes sense to them. They want to do something about it. The fact it doesn't fit in your original conception of what it might mean should not matter at the beginning of the process.
Martin Clarke, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.